Michael, is that you? I have not seen you around for a while.
I have been at the state hospital.
What is going on around here? Have you seen the rat lab?
It is a mess in there. That student Carrie was standing in the doorway with a rat in one hand and a surgical knife in the other. She was arguing with the new caretaker, Jason. He was swinging a chainsaw back and forth.
Did you hear about the pigeon lab?
I didn't see it, but a 350 student said the pigeon lab looked more like St. Valentine's Day in Chicago. A real massacre.
What about you? Are you hurt? You are covered in blood.
No, I'm okay. I had a problem with Jason and Carrie. They would not let me by, but I managed to push my way out of the lab. This blood is mostly from the dead rats and the chainsaw. But Carrie did bite me on the hand and back. What about you? Your blouse is torn, and you aren't wearing pants. Oh, and your pink bra is covered in blood.
Thanks for noticing. I was caught in that explosion. My shirt and jeans were covered in blood. I went into the physio lab to change. I had just taken off my jeans when I realized there were 2 grad students in the lab operating on a rat.
That would be Bob and Jim. I hear they can be pretty wild. You know, Bob was in the service in Germany. I'm surprised they did not try to take advantage of you.
They were fine really, but you should have seen them. Bob was dressed in fatigue shorts, a Hawaiian shirt, and on his head he was wearing a hunting cap. Jim was dressed like Dennis Hopper.
He thinks he is Easy Rider. Dr. G has made it clear those 2 are not to be left alone in the lab. Last week they confused a water drinking tube for a cannula. They were shocked when the rat didn't survive.
Yes, well, picture this. When I went into the surgery, they were wearing their glasses upside down, and I could smell alcohol. I think they were either crazy or drunk, or crazy drunk. I ran out of there without my pants.
I saw them follow you out, but fortunately, they went into stimulus control. Probably to sleep it off. We should leave while we can. I have a feeling that something bad is going to happen here. After all, it is Friday the 13th.
You're not superstitious. You know what Skinner says about superstitious behavior. Imagine what Jack would say?
Jack would say something pithy, I'm sure. One of his clever put-downs with 3 sources of strength. That is why he isn't invited to the party tonight.
Don't be silly, you are throwing a costume party. After your Bok Talk antique party and last year's Halloween party, everyone in the department has been talking about going to Myers' house on Friday the 13th. Wow. I expect the whole department will be there. You know, if Jack greased his hair and worn that black leather jacket, he could show up as a Elvis and you would hardly recognize him.
Except for the glasses. Maybe I should have invited him. After all, he does drive a GTO.
I just hope he doesn't show up wearing that Nehru jacket of his.
What? Pretending to be George Harrison or Ringo.
So what are you going as?
I am not sure yet. I bought a William Shatner mask. You know Captain Kirk.
Captain Kirk? Who is Captain Kirk?
Come on. William Shatner played Captain Kirk on Star Trek. Oh, never mind. What about you? What are you going as?
I am going as Janet Leigh. You know, from Psycho. I'm wearing a shower curtain. And, that reminds me, can you bring one of those big surgical knives?
I think I have one in the back. So, tell me, what will you have on under the shower curtain? Maybe I should come as Norman Bates.
Or his mother. Say, is William Shatner the guy who played that passenger on the airplane? In the Twilight Zone? Didn't he play somebody's brother in a movie?
Probably a Canadian film.
Well, see you tonight. Don't forget the knife.
I'll be there. Perhaps we should meet in a closet. I'll be the guy in the William Shatner mask carrying a big knife.
See you later. Was that a knife sticking out of his back? Oh no. Who is that?
Hey Carrie. Is that you? Are you going to the party?
Must find people.
Well, the party should be pretty crowded. I should be there already, but I had some trouble at school.
Hungry. Need to eat.
There should be plenty to eat and drink at the party. Too bad it isn't bock beer season. My bock talk antique parties are famous. Talk about carnivores. Tonight there will be chocolates and red wine in honor of Valentine Day.
Hungry. Need to eat, people.
I get it. Night of the Living Dead. Say, is there a rat in your belt?
My rat. Eat rat later.
Boy, talk about staying in character. What are you going to do next? Bite me again.
Want to bite you.
Steady on there, zombie girl. Perhaps we can hook up later. Right now, I have to greet people coming to the party.
Stay here. I want you.
Where were you last night? I was alone at the High-Low, eating a High-Low cheeseburger on Texas toast, with onion rings and fried pickles.
Want you.
Look, I'd love to get together later and share a bite. But right now I'm late. I am afraid I will have to leave you and go greet my other guests. Boy, what a crazy day. That Carrie should go into method acting. She even made me feel hungry for people. Talk about your establishing event.